Hello everybody, Ruse HD here, bringing you another commentary for you today. Today it's going to be 3v3 as you can see, and I'm really trying to, you guys wanted me to play different factions and see what they're like, so I'm really trying to use the unranked games to play with the different factions and try them out and have sort of fun at the same time. And then maybe going with those ranks and using them in unranked. In ranked, sorry. I'm trying to play Italy in ranked, because they're very good. They have a lot of speed and it's good in short distance 1v1s because you can really get to the opponent quickly and start doing damage. And I'm just wanting to try out the USSR a bit too because they have like they're overall fairly good. They're really cheap. The research is a lot to get them up into like really quality. So it's not like the United States where when you research you can really research only need to research one or two things and they get you really up there, and it doesn't cost a lot to research. For USSR there's so much research costs. It's a lot for research, especially if you want those advanced tank destroyers, if you want those infantry units, if you want fighter bombers, stuff like that, or even if you want a recon plane, it costs money. So really there's a lot of research going on, but I don't think you need to research anything but possibly their advanced assault gun in the artillery. And you need the anti-air. Yes, the anti-air armored is actually research as well, but still, pretty much their RD base is the best base for them, and their infantry as well. So it's going to be 3v3. It's going to be me playing as USSR, Warrior playing as the United States, Luxman playing as the French, Hiromoto playing as United States, Strange Bob as United States, and I Am Weed playing as the Germans. So let's get this game started underway. So right off the bat here, being this is a 3v3 and we are on the border, even though the border has been renamed the Scrum, or just Scrum for 3v3 purposes. Right off the bat here, I'm going to camouflage net, and I'm going to be going with a barracks, 3 depots. I'm going to also be going with an anti-air artillery base, because obviously that's their main focus. So right off the bat, I was planning to go dual barracks, and you're probably like, I'm going to build it right here. And really, I could have built it maybe like up here to do a quick rush, or I could have built it like put a camouflage down here, build it up here. But really, I don't know. I'm not really into that. I just thought I'd just put 2 barracks. The barracks I think are only $10, so pumping out 2 of them and getting those research times up faster and those build times faster makes a lot more sense to me. So I just built 2 right off the bat, and I just built anti-air artillery base. And right off the bat here, I'm going to start with some pushkas. Pushkas are it's medium artillery, but it's got, I think, 1.2 kilometer distance, I believe. Don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure it's a 1.2 kilometer distance. And it can shoot very far. From here, I was able to pretty much hit like anything in this area. Sorry, my mouse messing up there. Trying to hit anything in this area from about, whoa, going on right, whoa, I guess I'm getting lag or something. Right here, I could hit anything in this area. So really, I'm just going to make some pushkas and trying to maybe, if anyone just goes in this area with the recon, I can start assaulting this. And I'm really hoping that my opponent starts building up in here and doesn't really build over here. I'm hoping they build maybe a forward base, and then I can really put these pushkas to work and start assaulting them with these medium artillery, even though they're really strong artillery. So I'm just going to turn my mouse off here. I think my mouse is acting up. There, let's see if that's fixed. So I'm gonna have put the 1 pushka just to start, and I'm gonna have a bunch of. I'm gonna start researching right off the bat for those infantry. So those infantry now are done, and I believe I pump out a recon. Yes, I do. There goes the recon truck. My opponent in the middle, or my teammate in the middle. Sorry, I always say that opponent. My teammate in the middle is building Bofors. Don't really need them, I guess, because there's no air, but you never know what could happen in a 3v3. Usually the middle country will go air, so you want to be careful of that. So I just pretty much start making 2 BA-11s. Gonna push out here and see if I can maybe catch my opponent building anything. I wanted to build this recon and send it here, but for some reason, because it's a shorter distance to go around, it decides it's gonna go that way. So I had to double order it here and then here with the shift key to get it to go around the right way. Also, the BA is gonna use the roads. I don't know, sometimes I like the recon unit just to go across, just because going around and then around like this is sort of weird. So I guess they're just doing that because it's easier to go through the road. I have no idea, but at this point in time, I'm going to also spam infantry. I'm going to maybe try and just push up here. I'm going to see if there's anything in this area. I can go for a quick capture. or maybe a quick assault, I can take it down with a bunch of infantry. I tried to radio silence. As you can see, the radio silence is on, but they have 2 infantry Willys Jeeps, so smart play. One is actually Bob's, and the other one's Hiramoto. So I'm going to push here, and it gets a little bit annoying. As you can see, the Willys Jeeps are pretty much the most unsung hero of Ruse. The Willys Jeeps and the German Jeeps, the small ones that cost $5, they're really the unsung heroes of Ruse. Like, people use them a lot and don't really get their praises. Like, this Jeep will kite you so fast you cannot destroy in time. You need to actually surprise the Jeep and then blitz it with something. So like this, if I would have maybe put this guy in this town, and then I knew the Jeep was sitting right here, and I blitzed and went around, I would kill it. But if it sees you, there's no chance in hell you're gonna be able to get there in time to destroy it. It's too fast. It kites too fast. Even with blitz, it just kites way too fast. So at this point, sorry, I'm gonna go down here. At this point, my opponent is using M40s. I knew they were M40s because when the distance was, I was getting shot over here. I knew they were M40s, so I called that out. And these 2 guys are actually going with, I don't know why he paratrooped in his own base, but that was a little weird. So he paratrooped in his own base. So this guy is going airfield. This guy's going airfield. And this guy has actually made a forward base. So right off the bat, I'm getting abused right now, but they can't see me. That's the only thing, is they can't see me. See, I'm just blinking, so they can't even attack me yet. So thankfully he built some Bofors, but they're not really needed. He has them in the woods, I believe, here. Yeah, and he's got some M16s as well. So really right now I can't be seen, so I'm pretty much safe and ready to go. This guy's going to forward expand. He ended up just building Bofors. He built a prototype base, an armor base, anti-air base, and a barracks, but he didn't really do anything most of this game. I don't even know what I think he's going to build another depot here. But really, here comes M19s, and really I don't know why Hiramoto built M19s. Later in the game, as you can see, because I don't know they're there. I don't know these are M19s, but a little bit later, I believe, I find out. And I didn't understand why there was M19s on the field. Just maybe 4 infantry rushes, I don't know, but it was a little strange to me when I saw them. I was saying, why is there M19s on the field when there's no need for them? So anyway, he's going to be building M19s. He has priests. I got Pushkas. So I'm pumping out, I think I pump out 1 more Pushka, I believe. Oh no, at this point, okay, I understand what's going on. At this point, I build armored anti-air. He's bombing me. He's bombing me non-stop, and I need to stop this. And I don't want these Pushkas to die. They're 40 apiece. They're a lot of investment for 3 of these. So I need to start pumping out some anti-air artillery. Or sorry, some anti-air armored artillery. They're armored anti-air. Jesus, it's late. Or it's, yeah, too late for me. I gotta go back to sleep. So anyway, I'm gonna pump these out. I'm gonna put them over here, and pretty much just cover myself from any air assault. Because I'm pretty sure I end up building about 5 of these things. 5 of them, especially because they do a pretty good amount of damage per shot, will be able to slow down any bombing and run that might come my way. We have a double radio silence here, so my units will be covered until I start firing. There's these double Willys Jeeps here, and I'm really trying to push up here into this spot. If I can get my guys up into this spot, I can push and just assault this at will, because as you see, it reaches real far to get there. So this is what I was talking about. I sort of set myself up for it. You can blitz. See how he was in the woods and I sort of caught him because I saw this recon. If I blitz, I can take it down. At this point I saw the M19s and I was really confused at this point. And during this whole thing, Luxman was actually lagging out. So now I have been in control of 2 bases now. Now I'm in control of 2 bases. And now it gets a little bit difficult in a 3v2. Thankfully, though, he built a ton of bases. So really, I have now a prototype base for free and an armor base for free. And I believe in a little bit, I'm going to actually start building an armor base and an anti-tank base. So there goes the anti-tank base there. I build one here, I build one here, and then I build an armor base here. Because now at this point, now I have a lot of income rolling in. I have